Hi everyone, it's Carly from We Shouldn't Sing. Obviously you know that because you're on our channel. I am super close to the camera right now, but that is perfectly okay. So I am filming on my new camera. It is a Samsung 350, I believe. It's a Wi-Fi. It's really awesome. It's probably the best camera I've ever had. So I'm so excited about that. It's fall, if you can't already tell, so it is gorgeous outside, so I am filming outside to give you some awesome announcements. I've been really looking forward to this, so let me give you some background. Let's go back to the beginning. Weird noise behind me. When I was preparing for the RPR in August, I really dedicated myself and worked really hard, and then the August RPR came around and I really thought I had gotten it. Basically in school you take so many tests and you do varyingly well on them, so as soon as you think I have this, if you're thinking that when you're physically writing the test, you could lose what you have, or if you think that all day and then at the end of the day you don't have it, like, at least for me, it would throw me. I would be crying all the way home. So that's some background. So in August I really felt I had it, and I knew the dangers of letting myself feel this way, but what can I say, I really thought I had it. Fast forward to like a month later and I got my results. I sought them out. I looked them up and it turns out I hadn't passed the RPR in August, and I got thrown into such a deep, pretty much depression. I'm not gonna lie. It was chronic. It was every day. I wouldn't want to get up. I wouldn't even want to touch my machine. Every time I would go to practice, I would wind up crying. Like, it really affected me in a way that the previous RPRs haven't. If you've been watching this channel long enough, then you know that that August would be the 5th time I took the written RPR. I only have my testimony left. I have since last August when I got my literary, and the first time I took it I got my jury charge. So I really just been going for the testimony, so if I don't get the testimony, I don't get the test. So I let myself spiral a little bit. Fast forward and back up to 2 days ago on Saturday. It was the RPR, but let's back up. All last week, it was Asexuality Awareness Week, and I want to be really happy and promote that, but at the same time, the RPR was on Saturday, and I just could not deal with it. Like, I was just in such... I knew I was going to bomb. I had been sick for the last half of October. I don't know if you could hear it, but I still have residual sickness. I haven't been practicing a lot anyway, but I've been practicing more than I let myself realize I was practicing. I've been practicing with YouTube videos, Rachel Maddow, YouTube videos, a bunch of my favorite YouTubers. You know what? If the testimony was about sex positivity, girl, I would have had it. But I digress. So I actually was practicing, but I couldn't do the regular regimented court reporting practicing I've been doing because that would kind of throw me. So I had to do the YouTube videos. I did the Bill Nye Ken Ham debate, but again, this is besides the point. So Friday night, Halloween night, I was getting everything ready for the RPR, printing my stuff out. I couldn't get the printer to work with my laptop, but then I did get it to work. So I let myself get frustrated and into a tizzy. Friday night before the RPR, I sat down. I did a little bit of practicing. I did like less than an hour, but I did about that. And I just tried to calm myself. I did funny stuff, stuff that I knew would make me laugh. I actually wrote to the YouTuber Mallow610. Him and his boyfriend have an amazing channel that has really just the past week I've been binging on their videos. Even though I've seen like some of them before, I've been kind of behind, so I got to catch up and I got really happy because they just moved in together and I'm so happy for them. So it gave me kind of a look towards the future to see, look, other people are succeeding, other people are moving on with their lives. I can too. I can do this. And just thank you so much. Dan, you will never see this. Dan and Brian, you will probably never see this video, but if by chance you do, thank you so much for kind of getting me through last week. And so many creepy noises. Do you hear the birds? Because they're like right there in that bamboo. Anyway. It's like 1 in the morning. I decide to take my shower and I just kind of let myself cleanse. I just shut everything off and just for the first time in like a month, just nothing. Just let everything clear and refresh. And I made a vow to myself that after the RPR, new leaf, rededicating myself. I got another Etsy order, some of you may know, and that means the world to me. I've gotten 2 orders since I started my shop in February, and it's just been amazing. I have almost, by the time you see this video, probably over 1,000 views on my shop since February, so thank you so much to any of you that are looking for that, and check it out in the description. But anyway, I started knitting a little bit because I forgot how much that calmed me. Saturday morning, I take the RPR. I go there. It's an 8:15 reporting time. Haha, puns, but no, seriously. I get there. There's a few people there I know, but it's not a social event, so even though I'm seeing these people that I haven't seen in forever, it's not a time to sit down and talk. So I sit down, I practice, I kind of get myself in the groove of what's going on, and I pretty much went in with the expectation I'm not going to get this. This isn't my time. I've hardly been practicing at all. I haven't been practicing any super high speed. I've been working on my accuracy, but you know, I've just been doing normal talk. I'm not going to get this, but let's try it. I already paid the money. I might as well go and take it and transcribe it because I'm there. I'm gonna get my money's worth, obviously. So the test comes. I can tell you, even though I don't need the first 2 tests. First of all, I feel like that jury charge was a gift. Anyone who took it last time, November 2014, there were like a few like really hard words, but they said a certain phrase that we have a very easy brief for at least 12 to 15 times. So like I almost wanted to replace my old jury charge with that one because it was beautiful. But anyway, I took the testimony. And I had a few drops, like I could feel them big drops because I wasn't keeping up as well as I could, but at the same time I felt like I was getting more down. I was just slower, but whatever. So the test is over and I go into the transcribing room, dump my notes, and it's six solid pages. And I don't write with the Q&A symbols because I realized that's what used to make me so messy. So I dump my notes, it's 6 solid pages. I'm like, okay, I know this at least needs to be halfway into the 8th page because my friend who passed the RPR told me that the one she passed, the testimony she passed with, she was halfway into the 8th page. So I was like, okay, I'm nowhere close, but I need to transcribe this. Of course, it's a mess. My notes translate into a mess, but I'm used to that. It's just how I roll. And for the next, I had trouble pulling up my disc, but I finally did. So I lost a good 7 minutes in the beginning. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Test was kind of a mess, if you want my honest opinion. But anyway, I mean, like, the proctoring of the test was kind of a mess, if you want my honest opinion, but never mind. That's beside the point. By the time I was done, I realized I actually hadn't run out of time, because I didn't know what time I started. The clock in there wasn't working. Or, you know, technically we started because I was so involved, so I didn't know my timing, so I was just trying to bust through it. There was a weird messed up part, but by the time I got to the bottom, I realized what the messed up part was, and I was able to put those words back in. Anyway, long story short, once I'm done transcribing, I realized my test has now extended to halfway into the 8th page. And at this point, I'm like, oh my goodness, what? Are you telling me I've literally done the best I've done on this RPR? Even with those huge drops, I got halfway into the 8th page? Okay, scary noises. You seriously need to stop. Long story short, I did a whole lot better than I thought I would, and I was taken so much by surprise. Anyway, let me get into my long story short, because I've already told a 10-minute story. I'm rededicating myself, basically. You know, I personally, I'm not going to let myself think I got that RPR because that'd be ridiculous after what happened, but I do have till in May if I need to take it again, and we'll be able to take it at home. So hopefully that will ease any nerves, because really, I realized, this is what I realized. Since I hadn't been practicing like 3 hours a day like I usually do right before the RPR, like the month before, I realized I have the skill. I have the skill set for the RPR. I can write 225. I can do it. Yeah, I get behind in some places, but I'm not miserably behind. I can write 225 even without drilling a month before. I can just do menial practicing and get it. So I decided that when I'm practicing for May, I'm just because you have to be too careful because they give you a month until you know your results. But I am going to practice for the RMR. I'm not going to practice for the RPR. I'm going to practice for the RMR because that's how I want to see it in my head. I have the skill. If you're a court reporting student watching this, I think that's what I want to let you know. I didn't realize I had the skill. I didn't realize I had 225 in my fingers already. I thought 225 was something I still had to work into them, but it's not. It's not. I have 225 in there. I just need to get through the nerves. And so when I take the RPR, I'm not fighting for the speed, I'm fighting through the nerves because my fingers are shaking or they're clamming up and thinking about it. And I guess, I don't know if there's ever going to be a way to get out of that because nerves are nerves. It's just what's going to happen. I'm just so proud of myself, really, especially after the horrible 2 months I've had with, you know, I've kind of been isolating myself from my friends. If you saw in the apple picking video, I don't know if I put that, it's up, but I don't know if it's public. Exactly, my vlogs haven't been up. I've been trying to work to like record and to do them. I have like no space on here, so I'm working through that. But anyway, I've kind of been isolating myself from my friends. It's been easy because they're both so busy. Sarah Jane has a full-time job and going for her master's, and Cassie is knee-deep in school. So it's kind of easy for me to isolate without an excuse. And, you know, I'm just so proud of myself now. I could see my future, whether or not I passed it on Saturday. I can see a future I didn't see for myself before. And I have to say, to the person who ordered my scarf on Etsy, when I wasn't even like pushing Etsy 1,000,000%, I don't know if you know what that meant to me. Like, that literally, like, it gave me the, you know how people give like the shot of adrenaline? That was my shot of adrenaline. That, I haven't knitted in like 2-3 months, and now I am. I'm working on an Afghan. I'm going to be working on scarves, but I'm not plugging it. I'm just saying, you know, thank you so much. Like, thank you, person who ordered my scarf. Like, you don't know what that means. So I don't know if the point of the video was telling you about the RPR or what I was going through. A little bit of both, I guess. But I just, here are my announcements, I guess, that I'll put them down in the description in case nobody wants to like sit through this whole thing. This video was for me, let's be honest. And my new camera, what do you think of the quality? Do you love it? Because I love it already. Anyway, I will be posting my weekly vlogs on Saturday night now, and I will be posting a video like this every Monday. But Carly, where's that leave book club? Book club will start again on Sunday morning. At the very latest, start in the beginning of December. Okay, I need to get myself back in that groove again. And there will be more stuff on my Etsy. My mom is now knitting stuff for my Etsy that's asexuality themed, so that's super exciting. I want to throw myself into the things I already have going. I want to throw myself back into YouTube because I love this. I love standing in front of the camera. I love sharing myself with you. I want to share more of my stuff with you because I'm not going to lie. I'll stand and I'll like rant a video, but the video won't be rolling, and then I stand in front of here, and this is so much more comfortable, and it's going to get cold soon, but that's okay. And I'm losing light, but the sun is going away. Why? But okay, so I will be currently, oh, and our challenges will start, I think, on December 3rd. I put up a retro tag that we filmed in 2013, in like the summer of 2013. So you can see that. I will put that up before this, so go check that out. That will take place of our November challenge. But we'll be doing a December 1st challenge, the challenge on December 1st. I haven't talked to Cassie about it, but I know she wants to, I know she's probably like frustrated that we, you know, with herself, like I'm frustrated with myself that we let October and November go. So, well, November, I kind of picked that up. So we'll be doing like something winter themed. If you want to suggest challenges we can do, we would absolutely love that. We're like kind of digging, we're trying to find theme challenges, but you know, it never hurts. I want to have an audience on here. I feel like I have that. But anyway, I will see you on Friday with my new vlogs. I will be uploading like the past ones all throughout the week. I will see you, so I'll see you Saturday for the newest one. I will see you Monday for a new video, and I will see you Sunday, the first Sunday in December at the latest for book club. I hope you have an absolutely awesome day. I hope that if you've been upset or depressed about something, that you find an adrenaline shot that gets you going, because let me tell you, it saved me. And I will see you on Monday or Saturday, whenever you want. I hope you have a great day. Bye.